Megan, how's it going?
It's going. I think it's been a hot minute since we've done a live.
Yeah,
Life
it
got
has been.
lifing.
Yep.
I think we got out of the groove because in May I went home for a week. We missed that one. And then we had some other stuff come up. And then we're like, oh, yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah,
So I'm glad to
yeah,
see your
it's
face.
same. How have you been?
Yeah. Good. Okay, so I had notes from the last live that we didn't do, which is I had my birthday.
Woo
So I'm
woo!
officially 47. I don't gatekeep my birthday because I don't give a shit. If anybody
Yeah,
knows how old I am, I'm 47.
looking
Uh,
freaking good. Come on.
yeah. So 47, and I'm an end of May baby, so I'm a Gemini. It doesn't mean shit for me, but I don't, some people care about that stuff. Um, yeah, otherwise I'm healthy. I played padel or paddle, whatever you want to call it, last Sunday with my husband. And that was the first time I played since I injured my hip 2 years ago. And he kept saying, "Don't go into the wall. Don't go into the wall." Because that's how I injured my hip, was running into the wall playing pedal.
Oh my
But my hip was fine. My hip's great. So I don't
God.
know. I feel pretty lucky, actually. I feel pretty in good health at the moment. How about you?
Amazing. Yeah, I'm okay. I was also trying to think like, oh, what have we missed all this time? I cut my own hair.
Wow. Was that the
And
first
it's
time you've
not,
tried that?
yeah, and it's not good, but it ain't bad. So I call that a win.
It's
I'm
not
like, all
good, but
right,
it's
at
not
least my
bad.
hair does my hair doesn't close into, inside the zippers, which I'm
Uh-huh.
glad. When I lay down and try to turn around on my pillow, I don't get caught with my hair in between us. So I'm happy. I'm like a good
Okay.
25% happier than I was when it was longer. So
Well,
that's a win.
when you come over next weekend, I can take a look and trim it up if you'd like. Like to make,
Can you?
yeah, of course I can do
Well,
that.
that's the thing is that usually my haircut, usually I love having the back much shorter and then it kind of
Yeah, I can do
goes,
that.
can
Yeah,
you?
I can do that. I
Please.
used to have my hair like that. If you cut my
I love
hair,
it.
you want to cut my
I
hair?
mean, I try. I cut the boys' hair all the time and they're like, it's better than the hairdressers. So I do have
Yeah,
skill,
there you
just not
go.
on my own.
Okay.
I kept trying to look in the mirror when I was
Um,
cutting and I'm like going behind my hair and in front of my hair. I'm like, I can't see. So that's what kind of stopped me from making
okay. Did
making
you
my own hair
actually?
proper.
Oh, speaking
Oh,
of
yeah.
hair, did you actually watch any videos on how to cut your hair, or did
Yeah.
you just go straight in? Okay.
Yeah. No. I watched a bunch of videos and then I tried and then I was like, the first part of like putting in a ponytail and making sure you know what length you want and all
Mhm.
that stuff I did and it was easy because it was just like basically one cut. And then the
Mhm.
fixing, I was like, I keep cutting my
Uh,
fingers, I keep cutting the air. I just can't do it. Obviously, the whole looking in the mirror is not working out for me. So, yeah. And one more exciting thing. This
yeah.
weekend, I'm going to spend a whole weekend with one of my
Yeah.
favorite people who
Really?
I'd say, yeah, like the best decision I've ever made after George. And it's you. She almost
I
has
just about spit my
coffee
coffee
coming out.
out. Yay! Donna's coming over to
Yeah.
play. We have a play date weekend. Woo!
Sleepover, the works. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah, me too.
And and the rest of the
Yeah.
network ladies are going to show up
Yeah.
on Sunday. So that's I'm excited. I'm super happy
I
about it.
I am so excited about that. So in case if you're just popping in for the first time, so freaking healthy. I'm Megan. This is Donna. And
Okay.
we're part of a bigger network of shows, all English-based, English language shows that we're all based in Switzerland. So it's called SwissCast Network. And this will be the second time that all of the members get together, and literally all the members are coming. So this is good.
Yeah.
There's
And
only
it's
9 of
Megan's
us.
baby. I mean, the network
Yeah.
is your baby. So come on,
Yeah.
be proud.
I am proud. I am really proud. I've been working on the presentations about what we want to talk about, and of course some food, but a little bit of fun in there, because it's gonna be so freaking hot on Sunday. Oh, like 34, 35 degrees. So
everyone's
I'm like,
crying around me, and I'm
you got to
like,
bring your swimsuit because we can go into the Rhine. We'll have to go into the Rhine because we won't survive.
I mean,
anyway,
look, my swimsuit is underwear and bra, and I will have that with me.
You do you. Because like, if for everybody who's watching potentially in the US who has air conditioning, because I don't think anybody in the US doesn't have air conditioning or some kind of, here we don't. And if you don't have air conditioning, there's a lot of lakes and rivers and bodies of water and lots of public pools in Switzerland, at least. And this is where people go. If it gets hot, you go sit in the river water, which is coming from the glaciers. But it is a nice temperature already. But oh my God, 35 degrees. Whew. Yeah.
It's home for me.
I can't stand this.
I wait the entire year. It was last week. When was it? Last week or 2 weeks ago? And it was also like 30 plus, 30, maybe 32 degrees. Everyone's like, oh my God, I hate this. Oh, this is so terrible. And I'm just smiling. I was out the entire time. I'm either on my balcony roasting or at the lake roasting or just anywhere outside, just going like, bring it on. I know this is limited time offer, so.
Oh, geez. Yeah. It looks like we've got somebody joining us.
Hi, someone.
Hi, someone. You can drop us a note and tell us where you're coming from. I think it's been so long since we've seen each other. Anyway, okay, so that's a little bit about us. This weekend we're going to hang out. Last time we hung out, you had that Grinch hoodie.
Yeah.
Do you remember
I do.
And we recorded something. We recorded the episode about the gut, with Julia Enders. I
forgot the name of the documentary, but yes, we're both super smart. Yes, that was fun. I can't bring a fleece sweatshirt this time, but I'll find something else fun to bring.
I knew I have.
Heal your no.
It's Hack Your Health, Unveiling the Secrets of Your Gut, which we only released in December last year, but we recorded it like, I don't know how long earlier. We're getting there, people.
Okay, so we got our shit together, we promise.
Yeah.
But we have been good about posting episodes on a weekly basis, which is pretty cool. I'm very proud of us.
I have not been good about that was our Are We Okay report. I've been not DJing appropriately.
No, you haven't.
All right. Okay. So let's talk about some new episodes since it's been a little bit since we've been here. I think the episode that I wanted to highlight that recently came out was our histamine episode, because I feel like this was an area of my knowledge gap that you closed for me. You're like, did you see this? My husband did this one time to me where I said something and I figured something out, and he did this, like, slapped his hands together, and I'm like, what is that? He goes, that's your knowledge gap closing. And I'm
love it. Although it kind of reminds me of Ross and Friends going like,
yeah. But anyway, so you closed my knowledge gap on the histamine mini. So if you haven't checked that out, and I want to tell you, one of the things that I suffer from in Switzerland is seasonal allergies, which I never had seasonal allergies in the US, which of course is all histamine stuff. Different kind of histamine, because it's histamine from food versus histamine, but your body reacts very similarly in terms of it doesn't want it. Mm-hmm. So I looked into Nettle's. Nettle tea is great for histamine. And so I have next January marked in my calendar to begin drinking Nettle tea like a motherfucker for the entire February, March, April timeframe to see if this is going to help my allergies. I'm going to not take my allergy medicine, the antihistamines.
Okay.
I'm just going to see if Nettle tea does enough that it supports that. I don't know. Do you have experience with Nettle tea?
I have taken nettle tea to help my body with histamine intolerance as well. For seasonal allergies, also local honey, consuming a good teaspoon at least of local honey daily.
Local honey costs like
It's
gold
expensive.
here. And
Yeah, it's
nettle
like
tea
medicine.
is cheap.
Cheap.
Nettle tea I can get from the
Fair
farm,
enough.
from the woods.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I've also heard about the honey, but I just can't afford.
I know it goes up every
Yeah.
year. It's like 25 francs for 20 to 25 francs for like this little jar. I'm like, but yeah, it does help. But it's the problem with seasonal allergies is that the environment is changing so much in the last few years. Like you can't even anticipate when what is blooming and stuff like that. So it is a bit of a tricky situation. It's like
I keep track. So I data that, Donna.
Of course you do. No doubt.
So I keep track of when my allergies are in season. And so basically I know that if I start drinking nettle tea mid-January, my allergies usually kick in beginning of February because it's hazelnut tree mostly, which my husband has also been tested for. So I might get him into it as well. He's into anything. I can give him anything and he'll eat it.
That's adorable.
I mean, he doesn't know what he's eating. I'm making him healthy. Did I tell you that for like the last year and a half, I've been giving him decaf coffee in the morning and he doesn't know? Did I tell you that?
Yes.
So for you guys, I love my husband and I want him to live a really long time. And so I do things for his health that he doesn't know. I would tell him. I just omit information. I don't lie to him. So when he was like, I read about the whole adenosine thing, and if you have this hormone chemical in your body that helps you wake up, and if you don't, or it makes whatever. You can't get
you
rid of it
basically
if you
don't
drink
need coffee in the first hour and a half of waking up.
Right.
And people are like, I need the coffee to wake up. And it's like, no, it's not.
No, you don't.
You don't need that. Yeah.
So anyway, so I always bring my husband coffee in bed, an espresso. And so and then recently he saw our Nespresso order because we have Nespresso. And he's like, why are we so much decaf coffee? And I'm like, and I didn't say anything. And he looks at me, he goes, are you giving me decaf? And I said, only the first one, only when you wake up. And then the second one, after you've been awake for about an hour, I'll give you caffeinated. And I know you're going to drink a bunch of caffeinated coffee in your office, so I don't worry about this. And he looks at me, he goes, you've been placeboing me? And I'm like, yes, I have. And so now, now he knows it. He knows it. Because I didn't lie to him. And now he goes like this morning, even he was awake before I was, like just sitting there on his phone, but awake, fully awake. And I'm like, how long have you been awake? And he's like, since like 6. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get you a coffee. He goes, have I been awake long enough to have a real coffee?
Poor guy. But you still haven't told him that you put like mushrooms and stuff in his coffee, or have you?
No. I tried putting mushrooms in his coffee, lion's mane mushrooms, but he could take, like he could feel the grit. Yeah. So now I put them in my green capsules because I make my own green capsules with leftover bio waste from all my vegetables. So if I have some good bio waste, I'm talking like, skins of the carrots and, broccoli stems and lettuce that we didn't eat in time. Not bad, but we're not going to, we just don't have time to eat it. And I dehydrate everything and I put them in capsules. And then every once in a while, I also add some lion's mane mushroom or ashwagandha or maca powder or something else to help with anxiety and relaxation and stuff like that.
Cool.
So, but he knows. I just give him a tablet and a pill.
Yeah.
And he's like, I go, do you want to know what these are? He's like, no, it's okay.
Okay. So he doesn't know, but he doesn't care.
No, he'll take it and he doesn't care. But like, but there is no placebo effect because I'm not telling him what I'm giving him. I'm giving him magnesium before we go to sleep. and I give him the ashwagandha, the green capsule, and sometimes I don't know, whatever else I give him.
Yeah.
Whatever I feel. Oh, like a GABA sleepy time relaxation thing because he thinks too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is our illness. That is our illness.
Let's talk about what's coming out. And I wanted to highlight the peptide. I mean, it's already out, but I wanted to highlight it because it's doing really well on YouTube's.
Oh, of course it is.
It is because it's a hot topic now. And it was a listener request. Listeners. So if you have a request, guess what? We'll do it.
We listen.
And I tested our voicemail today on our website and it's not working. And so I know that many of you have tried. And now I realize that our voicemail is not working. So I put in a ticket today to our website people and to say, hey, the voicemail is not working. And we have literally tens of people trying to voicemail us. Tens.
It was very cute too, because our listener who requested the episode on peptides, she has her own episode.
Oh yeah.
She was an expert on, I'm not gonna, you guys can, it's a little what do you call it? The Easter egg.
A little Easter
egg. You guys can figure
Go try to find it.
Oh yeah. But she contacted me when the episode finally came out. She's like, I'm on the episode. I'm like, you have your own episode. You're more excited about being there for a snippet.
You didn't tell me that she said that.
I think I took a screenshot and didn't send it to you, but it was so funny. She's like, I go, the peptides episode is out. And she's like, I'm on the episode. I'm like, dude.
We asked if we could put your voice on the episode.
No, but like you have a whole hour of your own episode and you weren't that excited about it.
Yeah.
Which was just, it made me laugh.
Yeah, but she was our very first, another hint. She was our very first guest. So
was she? Yeah, that makes sense.
She was. Yeah. She was our very first guest before we knew what we were doing. We should have her on live with us.
We should.
When should we have guests on our live? Ooh,
I'm going to ask her first. That's for sure. Maybe she's online, on her line, as she calls it. And we can see behind the scenes of her factory.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay. So let's move on because the next thing I want to talk about is what's coming out next week. And next week is our episode with Arielle Tucker, who is another member of the SwissCast Network. She has her own podcast called Passport to Wealth. And you might be thinking, Megan Danna, another financial episode. Yes, this one I think was even better than our first one. We haven't had too many episodes about finances, but it is important. And I think the way we approached this with Arielle was so interesting and so much fun. Okay, we always have fun, but you know what I mean? Like the idea that the anxiety and stress that comes from finances obviously impacts your life. So that's what we talk about with Arielle Tucker. And she just launched her new book called the Expat Money Playbook. And that's out. And so we're trying to coordinate with her. So you guys all know about it. Obviously, here you go. It is amazing. She's got her network is amazing. She's got all these people, fiduciaries all over the world, helping American expats with their money and how to live abroad, how to move abroad. Thinking, her newsletter that just came out the other day was like top 10 things you need to think about this summer before you start traveling. Like if you're American, you can't spend that much time in the US or you ruin your tax break. You know what I mean? Yeah. So these kind of things.
I mean, and she's such a geek about it in such a good way. Like she's so passionate about talking about it and it makes it fun. Like a lot of people don't like to, me included, we don't love to talk about money or deal with money or even look at our bank account. But she just makes it like fun.
I'm just remembering the episode, like literally like 2 seconds before we started the call. I said, do you want to talk about your money stuff? And you were like, fuck no.
If you wanted me to cry the entire hour, sure. But yeah, no, I mean, and I do talk about it a little bit on the episode. I wasn't brought up to know much about money or understand much about it. Most of my life, I was walking around not knowing how much I have in my bank account. So that episode is for everyone. It's for stupid people like me. It's for smarter people like you. Like, it's just...
No,
Arielle is just amazing, and it's just
she's awesome. And I get to meet Arielle for the first time this weekend too, in person. There's a couple people on the members that I've never actually met in person, so I'm really excited to see everyone in person. But yeah, so Arielle's episode's coming up next week. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that, or subscribe here on YouTube or whatever, wherever you're watching this, and then you'll get that in your inbox. Okay. Yeah. I think
just one more thing to say. Is that because we skipped a few lives, but we still had a bunch of other episodes come out. Yeah. So make sure to look through, check out the other episodes that we have out that we didn't even discuss today, which is fine.
Hold on. No, we can name drop. Let's name drop.
I mean, we have the coaching series. We had another episode coming out of the coaching series.
Yeah, that's the Beyond the Plate and the Food Diary. That one just came out.
That's a really interesting one.
Yeah. Your food diary is judging you, and that's the point. That's what dropped actually today, but that's a mini. And and that's actually interesting because then paired with, you talk about food diaries in the session with Joanna as well. So it's kind of like, if you want to do a 1-2 type of a thing, you could listen to both of those at the same time.
Yeah.
Anyways,
listen to our episodes. We work hard on them. So please and thank you.
Okay. So then here's our plea, our request to you, listener, that please figure out a way to contact us. We have about 10 different ways. You can DM us. Least. You can WhatsApp us. You can drop a comment wherever you're watching this. Or you can sign up for our newsletter or whatever. All these things, you can reach out to us and tell us what you want to know. Tell us what you want to hear about. Is there a mini that you really liked and you're like, hey, I want a full episode on this? I think my mom is listening now because my mom is a Substack subscriber. And if my mom can subscribe to Substack, so can you. And she's just like, I want to know more about keto. So she commented on that one. So we do listen, we do read, and or LinkedIn. We're everywhere. So just go ahead and ask us anything, and tell us what you want to hear. What else do we have?
Or if you hated something, we would like to know too.
Also, anything in the news right now that's interesting. Like we did one we have one coming up, a mini about food-induced ADHD, and I got that from a TikTok video where we were talking about food-induced ADHD. That one's coming up in the future as well. What else do we have coming up? We have
so much good stuff.
We do. We have also an IBS episode coming up. We tackle birthing and maternity leaves coming up as well. That's something that we haven't really touched on as well. And because I've never done it and you're so far removed from it, I think, but if you're interested in any of that, that's another thing. We've got a new show on the SwissCast Network called Swiss Birth Stories.
Yes.
Amazing, where they talk about that. It's all like coming together. It's all like mishing and washing and coming together in a good way. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fun. Is that about it?
I think so. I mean, obviously we could talk forever, but I don't know if anyone's going to watch it.
Well, there's at least one person still watching us.
Oh, wow. Hi, one person.
Maybe it's your husband.
We love you. No, it's not. My husband is on a school trip, work trip. I call it school trip, but they're on So I doubt he's watching today. Yes, he will.
Oh, we just got another person. Hello.
Hi, other person. Amazing. We're talking about the first person and then the second person. That's so sim. So no, my husband will not be watching yet. I'm sure he'll be watching this evening. But I hope he doesn't think that I'm like giving him decaf now because you are giving your husband decaf and stuff. I'm not as good as you. I am not as 50s housewife as you are, bringing my husband coffee to bed. But I do take care of him.
I talked about this with some other people on the weekend. We went to our summer party for my husband's work, and we have mutual friends, and we were chatting about this, and somebody was like, yeah, well, you should pay attention to that. And she's the husband telling the wife, and she's like, I get up and run 5K before you get out of bed.
Yeah.
And he's like, see, that's why you should bring me a coffee. And I'm like,
Ooh.
yeah, I get up usually earlier than he does. I like to get up, I go to the bathroom, I check my weight, I wash my face, I walk around.
And if you make yourself a coffee, then you can make your husband a coffee at the same time.
I like
that makes
making
sense.
him coffee because what's love languages, we reference love languages a lot in our household. And this is an act of service. And acts of service is one of the things that is his love language. Same thing if I, clean the toilet. He's like, oh, so thank you so much. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna clean the toilet.
Yeah.
I can get you a coffee. If it gets me brownie points.
Yeah, for sure.
Why not? And it's easy. I love bringing him coffee because the look he gives me, even though he knows it's decaf now, is like, he loves me.
That's cute. You guys are too cute. You can tell you don't have kids. You have way too much time to
that's true.
love each other.
That's true. We love sitting in bed drinking coffee and stuff like that. And
that's awesome.
He doesn't know how to do my coffee, so it's like,
See, I don't drink coffee. If I drink, actually,
whatever.
I just started drinking decaf again. Iced decaf the last 3 days. I'm really excited about it because it's delicious, and I put a tiny bit of cream in there, like full fat cream. I'm like, this is great. Bunch of ice. So, if I'm standing there and making a coffee for myself, obviously he'll get a coffee. But I usually don't drink coffee. So I'm like, you do you. Like, and he drinks like 17 coffees a day. I'm like, you do it. But I do get it. I mean, like I do notice that maybe it's an episode. I don't know if maybe our viewers would want to hear about it, but like, I think love languages is a great topic, actually.
Yeah.
And it's something that is so important. And a lot of couples don't get it. And just understanding the love languages and understanding each other's love language can do so much for a relationship. I think it could be interesting.
And the other thing is that it's just it's a way to communicate about how you love someone. So even if you don't buy into the whole love languages thing, even if you come up with your own love language, because my husband, almost every time I make a meal for him, he's like, really, food should be a love language. And I'm like, well, it's kind of acts of service because I'm making him a meal, but he's like, literally like, I'm so lucky that you like to cook and that you're good at it. And he's like, thank you so much. Again, I mean, it is so easy to please this man, especially if and he adorable. Does the same thing for me, he's like, he knows what I need. And, so.
And that's the point. That's exactly the point. I think, when I met my husband, okay, he's Swiss, your husband's German. Saying I love you in German does not sound lovey-dovey in the slightest. It's rough. It's like, so I would say I love you probably 17 times a day, and it wouldn't reciprocate. And I was like, why don't you tell me you love me? And he's like, I love you. Obviously, I love you. And for him, it was obvious because he does acts of service. He he would literally deliver on every other love language. And I was like, but you don't tell me you love me, and stupid. So as soon as we kind of started understanding love languages and what each of our love language is, then it was so much easier to be like, oh, you obviously love me. You don't need to tell me. Like there was once that I told him I love him, and he's like, okay. I'm like,
I know. It happened last night. I told him I loved you. He goes, I'm like, I waited a second. I'm like, I just said I loved you, and are you mad at me? And he's like, what are you talking about? I didn't even hear you. You just made a noise. And I'm like, but you know what though? The other thing, because speaking of different languages, actual languages, not just love languages. If I really want to throw him over the edge, I tell him in German that I love him.
Oh, God.
This hits hard for him. Ich
Of
liebe dich.
course.
This is not so bad. Ich liebe dich. You know? Ich liebe dich, mein Schatz.
Meine Schatzeli.
Meine
Oh,
Schatz.
God. What a
Yeah.
language.
And
But
the first time he called me Schatz, I said, "What did you call me?"
cursing me out now?
Which, for those who don't speak German, it just means my little treasure or my treasure, my
Yeah,
honey,
exactly.
whatever. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
if I just go, oh, ich liebe dich.
How do you even?
He's just
That's
like,
funny.
he melts into a little puddle.
Really? That's so
Yeah, try it
funny.
with
I have
George.
not tried
Try
it.
it.
No, I think
Try
George would
it.
be like, "What are you on? Like, how much did you smoke today?" No, I don't. I'll try. I'll let you know.
Try it. Just like spring it on him. Can you set
Yeah.
up your camera to like spring it
I'll
on him
try.
and see his reaction?
I'll give it a shot.
He's like, 20 years and now you say ich liebe dich?
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go because I'm done. I need to go to the bathroom. You know.
Yes, of course you do. No problem at all. I was waiting to see
For all
how
of our
long.
listeners out there, this is how our calls usually end, with Megan
Yeah,
going,
it's Megan needs
I need
to
to
poo-poo
go
or
now.
pee-pee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm drinking
Thanks.
like 15 different drinks at once. Yeah.
Mhm. Thanks everyone for joining us, and we hope to see you here next time for
There's
our
other people
chitter
still here.
chatter. Yeah. We
All
love
right,
you
bye
all.
everyone. We'll see you next
Bye.
week.